there's at least one other area with encounters that either they're avoidable, but they're very, very hard to avoid. Okay, so if we have any more donations?
Not right now.
Because we've got another cutscene block coming up.
Okay.
There's absolutely no cutscenes in Crisis Core, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, as of right now, I think I'm pretty much like the only person I know of that's actually running this game. And I think one of the biggest things that pulls people away from speedrunning it is just the sheer amount of cutscenes.
Unskippable cutscenes are always kind of a deterrent.
I think it's why the Kingdom Hearts 1 community is also kind of
smaller.
Small.
Yeah.
A lot smaller than Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So, there's 3 notepads here that you need to investigate. I've tried doing 2 because one of them's kind of just like whatever, but you have to examine all 3.
The wound was superficial, but for some reason, Genesis wasn't
Also,
healing.
more flashback.
This might be a good time
The
to
man
remind
who
people
treated
that
him
We Are
was
Crystals for Life. We're
Hollander.
a charity speedrunning marathon
Professor
benefiting
Hollander.
JDRF
How is
Canada,
Genesis?
which is an organization that is
The problem
devoted to
is the lack of
researching
energy
type 1
that seeps
diabetes
into the
in
womb.
search of curing, treating, and preventing type
treatable?
1 diabetes.
First, they'll need
Every
a
dollar you
transfusion.
donate goes straight to them, and 80 cents of that dollar goes directly to diabetes research.
You aren't viable.
Sorry, excuse me.
Why couldn't I be the donor? A soldier, type G.
The animation of this game is like really beautiful. It does make you wish they would do an FF7 HD.
So yeah, I'm gonna save again just in case. Since the save point's right next to that notepad, good time.
It was
Yeah,
Hollander's
just
experiment,
looking at the graphics on
The
this
result
game, it's like,
was a
you just have to
normal
remind
child,
yourself, this is a
which meant
handheld.
failure.
I know.
However,
If this was on PS3, it would be absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, it seriously looks like PS2 quality, at least to me.
Yeah,
You know, like if you look at,
late,
let's say, FF10.
late gen
Yes.
PS2.
Exactly. It looks
Late
that
gen
good.
PS2, early gen PS3.
Yeah. It just looks ridiculously good.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
I'm also still
Project
doing
G.
pro speedrunning strats.
Project Genesis.
This is where you take a break, go get some food.
The past
Contrary
cutscene
to
was
this
the
report,
first big
Genesis
one
showed
that's
clear
actually
signs of
viable,
change.
really viable to go.
Agreed.
Okay.
Not only
Next
that,
one's about,
copies.
I think in about an hour and a half.
Abominations.
Sephiroth.
Hollander, I thought I'd find you here.
The degradation process. Only I can stop it.
Genesis. You won't take Hollander. Zach, go after Hollander.
Yeah.
Sephiroth, that's a horrible idea! We'll find out why soon.
Like, poor Zach's just going, yeah, okay.
I like how Genesis doesn't even try and move his sword. It's like within slicing distance.
Only joy.
But
You
obviously.
are beloved by the goddess, hero of the dawn, healer of worlds. Loveless again. You never change. 3 friends go into battle. One is captured. One flies away. The one that is left becomes a hero. A common story. If we were to enact it, would I be the one to play the hero? Or would you?
Oh.
It's all yours. Indeed. After After all, your glory should have been mine. How petty. In hindsight, perhaps.
I almost feel like that's a stab at FF7. Like,
Now what I
I'm the
want
one who
most
should have been the hero, not
is
you,
to
but
give
I wasn't
the
even
goddess.
invented when FF7 came out.
Cool.
So I just feel like that line is just a stab at FF7 right there.
I can definitely see that.
Like, in hindsight, perhaps I should have been the person in 7. Yeah, one more encounter that I cannot avoid. Give me some of the Sahagins, but there we go. Okay. Having to delay in here a little bit, which is getting dicey. Run. Oh no. Yeah, that's what happens if when you're stuck in the run animation and you get hit.
I can't remember, are the encounters on this random, or are they...
They're in set fields. So, like right here, there's an encounter. Walk right around it.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I avoid a lot of the encounters in this game. It's just the Mappa reactor is one of the notorious places that
You can't avoid them.
the pathways are too small. However, once you get in here,
You can just avoid the triggers
yeah,
in
you,
battle pretty much.
yeah. Okay. Zach, pick one enemy and just kill it, please.
Why? I want to kill something at the same time as this other one. Oh wait, does he have the curse ring on? Okay, then I can't be emotional.
You can be seen. I'll actually be taking it off. I'll be making sure I take it off this time. Actually, no. Getting off for Jiggy Eraser was totally planned. I was just doing my new strat that I thought up within the past week. So yeah, we learned here that Zack can't chase anything. We had this big scientist who's like running away, and Zack's just like, come back here!
Wait, look at how Hollander is running. He almost looks like Sid.
Did
Did you see that? Did you look at
I
it?
had never noticed
Dude,
that
I just
before.
noticed that. Like seriously, like I'm looking at him, he's just like. I'm like, dear God, how does he not fall on his back?
I have never noticed that before.
I literally just looked up and
Three
saw
games
it.
in a row because Zell runs like that when he runs the place.
That's true.
3 games in a row.
Yeah, but Zell like does crazy stuff where he's just like headbutt, high leg kick, headbutt for like 200 consecutive moves. Yes. I don't even know how he does the dolphin move.
Okay, so that's the last forced encounter before the boss here. So I'll be taking up one of the few treasure chests I want to get in this run because it contains one of the key items for the later setup that will carry me through a good portion of the run. Okay, so it's a slight diversion to get over here, but we pick up the circlet, which gives me magic plus 10, which will be relevant later.
I just checked. She said it must be you, that's why.
Yeah,
She's next, yeah. I just missed it. So that was
Okay, so Curse Ring, Bronze Tangle, actually unequipped the right item this time. So yeah, people who have watched my streams within the past like month and a half might remember a run that ended to this boss via a rare drop.
Don't
Oh, this
feed
is
the
where you got
marathon
the
luck.
rare
Don't even
It's
bring it
been
up.
quiet,
It's
okay?
unspeakable.
no, something else is unspeakable.
So this is unthinkable.
There, that's better. I like that.
Okay, so we're actually getting to see the DMW here.
Run, 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 run.
No! 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 It was on Susan! Game! So yeah, what I wanted to get there was 3 sustains in a row, which would have given Zach auto-critical, which would have made this do a lot of damage. Game!
Prove your honor to me.
As soon as you take your curse ring off.
This is why it's very limited what battles the curse ring is off for. Because it's its role. And if this actually gets it through me. Nice. Five. Okay, so since I got a Lucky Stars level 5 here, I'm going to have auto-critical for a very long time, which is going to speed up this battle a lot. Since auto-critical means I don't have to go behind the enemy.
Oh, nice.
And since these games can be kind of bad with, as far as, you know, actually getting behind the enemy. Yeah. Okay, so, level 8. I'm typically about 9 or 10 after this battle. And since I have the critical, that affects these as well. So this is gonna crit. Which is why I wish that, you know, before I got the NGO, the rush assault there, I would have gotten the auto crit before that. Every hit with a crit. So the other benefit to this nade is it raises my limit chance. Our risk for good. Marathon luck did not stray. So yes, it increases my limit chance, which just increases the chance of getting, this would be good, increases the chance of actually getting a modeling phase. And since I have no material equipped in slot 1, I didn't get material level up. So the way you level up, Zach levels up if you get 777. Materia levels up if you get either 2 or 3 of that the slot that materia is in the modeling phase.
Oh, so you don't have to get all 3 the same thing.
No. All 3 the same gives you 2 levels. Just 2 of the same gives you 1 level.
Okay.
So getting all 3 is really beneficial. Level 9. Yeah, this is why auto-critical is so nice. Especially since this guy's back is kind of towards the wall, it's a lot more difficult to actually get behind him. And they'll finish this off. Hopefully, my crit should last until the guys. So the other main thing about like the limit boost and any heightened emotions is they last until the end of the chapter. So me forgetting the curse to unequip the curse from G Eraser kind of helped on this fight. Kind of.
I'm being blamed for stuff because you got that level up. The chat is angry at me, and it's like, what did I do?
Do you have any more explanation comments?
I will check. No, I think it's just kind of the time of day. People are kind of asleep or possibly in church. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably church.
Probably.
You blocked the TV on the first roll, so she missed her first threesome.
Hollander, do you understand what you're doing?
It's random. How is that my fault?
Meta.
Working for Hollander now?
Meta, how
What is it
dare
you're
you?
after?
No, it's Finnegan's
You know what?
fault.
Bring the medal
It's
up.
not even funny, man.
No, I'm just gonna blame the dog. I have that right.
Really don't.
Finnegan Blades!
And Geo!
Dude, I felt so bad. Like, I actually have. Did I show you the design I have for the shirt and everything?
Also,
I
epic
actually
song
have it
again.
done. But I told my laptop.
I've become a monster.
Okay.
A monster's objective is usually world domination
safe?
or revenge.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
He doesn't look shiny to me
You're
though.
wrong.
And being fitting that
Sorry
we're
for
in
winking,
Canada
monster.
for this, we should
Well,
explain that Finnegan
what are
is an homage to Mr. Dressup.
I have no idea. But
Angels wings.
Driscoll is actually the one that donated
I
for it.
see.
it's epic. So now it's like,
What
it doesn't
should
matter
an
what
angel
happens, the
fight
dog's
for
just
say?
always going to be Finnegan, and if ever this dog
What
messes
do
up,
angels dream
it's
of?
dog before Finnegan. Doesn't matter what the dog's name is. We've just decided it's his fault. Captain Magmar.
And you. Angels dream of one thing. Please tell me. To be human.
Actually. And then, like, I actually put on a shirt that says the evolution of Finnegan on the back and says, please. Or it says, please.
That's quite some punch.
Good thing he's not a boulder.
Defend yourself.
Zach was like, no.
Defend yourself.
So, did this remind anyone of anything from FF7?
Nah.
Makes you think that Square fired all their writing staff.
Uh-oh. I'm going to sneak back through again. Sorry.
I can't stop staring at the chocobo teeth.
I know, it looks
It's
so
just
good.
so well done.
Both the t-shirts that we have from theyeti.com.
It's a good time to play the Yeti.
Yeah, it is. THEYETEE.com. They're selling 2 shirts to benefit JDRF. They are $11 per shirt, and 3 of that goes straight to JDRF. Both shirts were designed by the amazing Carrie Fry.
Who
Thank you
also
so
designed
much. Our lovely banner up there.
I don't know how I can do it.
Zach versus Ann Shield.
Hello.
Mom?
Hello.
Oh, look who it is!
Hooray.
We don't know her.
She doesn't look familiar at all.
This game is full of things we've never seen before.
It's like interlude.
I know.
Only with less terrible airships.
An angel?
No, I'm Aaron. You fell from the sky. Scared me.
So you fell from the sky over there, but you landed over
So you
here.
saved me, huh?
Oh, he like fell and then rolled for a while, you know?
Okay.
It's like the
But he
momentum.
landed on the flowers.
Yeah, he rolled onto them. It's like he hit the ground and then his body just decided to randomly pull itself from the flowers to make it look like. Oh, of course, and then you just do that. Yeah,
Thank you so
Of
much,
course.
Aaron.
Chat's going a little
I'm
crazy
Zach.
right now.
I know.
I have to repay you somehow.
Don't worry about it.
No, that's
No,
meta.
no.
What?
Aha. Hey, how about one date?
What is that? Don't be silly.
But...
As I sure are glued to the left, huh?
Stop. Don't step on the flowers.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't think they
Normally,
understand.
people are more careful with flowers.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Natalia, you say
I
so.
guess I'm not normal.
Yeah, that's a fact and a half there, Zach.
He's
Jeez.
totally normal.
Flowers in Midgard.
You know, he just fell from the Mako reactor all the way down here.
They
Totally
only grow
fine.
here. Although, I planted some outside my house too.
If I were you, I'd sell
See,
them.
I find it ironic that she says that.
They only grow here, yet they
In
grow
7,
somewhere else.
But no, in 7 they make it sound like they only grow here.
Flowers.
Like she acknowledges that she planted them near her house, but it was like 7 conveniently forgot to add that little important piece when you walk near her house.
Never thought of it that way.
Yeah, Eris has been added to DMW. Amazingly, no heightened emotions from that. However, you know what I say to heightened emotions? I say curse ring.
Car shrine. Shovel.
Yeah, we have lots of time right here for donation comments if we get any.
Unfortunately, I still don't have any. Come on, guys, every
We
dollar
got,
goes to JDRF.
Have we plugged prizes in a while?
We did actually at the beginning of the run.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth doing it again.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, like I said, we have lots of time right here.
Meta, do you mind being on the prize cam?
Oh boy, my favorite thing. Well, usually. This music is way too calming. I feel like I'm just gonna pass out on the floor or something. I kind of be like, I got this. Just gone. Like there's no warning.
The music's about to end, don't worry.
If it goes back to rocking music, then I think
It will. I think pretty soon, within a minute.
Tell me when we're ready. All set?
Hold on.
No.
Okay. Come on!
And there's Meta's hand.
Yes, we're getting that away.
Wait, what?
I clicked it.
No.
Yeah.
My thumb is a donation prize. You too can have the thumb of 1,000 push-ups in rapid succession. I don't even know. Okay. Take it away, Mercury.
Okay, so what we have there is the Crisis Core. Is it the
That's
strategy
the,
guide?
Oh,
That's
Ultimania.
Ultimania.
It's cool.
Okay.
I know this.
Yeah, those things are amazing.
It's a really cool guide. It's only $5 to get in on that.
You too can read Japanese. Or hope, at least.
Still pretty cool if you ask me, even if you don't read Japanese.
You don't, dude, even if you don't like reading, how can you resist that face? Look at that face. That is the face of a man that says, I am an emotional being, yet I will dominate all who stand in my path. And then there's some weirdo right there who I've never seen before. And, oh, look, it's Angeal, and no one cares about him. We just focus on Zach. That's all this game's about. Moving on.
We also have Crisis Core is at the Collector's Edition.
The limited, European limited edition.
Oh, I should probably flip it around.
Yeah.
And the other side has the really interesting stuff.
It does.
Or look on this side.
It says...
On the
Why is everybody
hand
reading through the...
on the where
Yeah.
your hand is.
Where my hand is?
That side.
This side.
Skinny side.
It's gonna-
sneeze- oh, this?
Now you can see. It is the game and also an art book, and that is a $10
And
donation.
just so you know that PSP is region free, so you can, even
You'll
though
be
it's the
able to play
European
it.
version.
Was it originally made like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
PSP is free.
All PSPs are region free.
Okay. And finally, our final prize.
We have Crystal Chronicles Echoes of Time, another copy of it.
Yeah.
And this is for the DS, and this is another $10 donation to get in on that.
Dude.
Dude.
Everyone really wants to win your thumb.
Okay, so sometimes
They
right-
want it because it gives them the ability to flex a little bit more like me.
So sometimes right there the camera trolls me and has the camera facing the zone line I just came through.
Mm-hmm.
So right there was actually pretty nice to have me facing the right way.
Oh, that was Aaron we were filming.
You can't win Erin, unfortunately. She's
Mercury,
lovely,
did you-
but she's not, you know,
Did
for
you
donation.
hear what they did to me this morning?
No, what did they do to you this morning? What?
Wait, just hopefully the video, the
Canadian
link will
alarm
come up. Huh?
Canadian alarm clock.
What did you say?
Canadian alarm clock.
Sounds like a Montana one somewhat too. Maybe in the higher elevations.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. That was my guess.
The
You said
French got
Canadian.
revenge, you could say.
The French people donated for that.
I see.
And it kind of led to a lot of things, which ended with me getting the death stare from Terry because I woke her up at 4 in the morning.
I don't know what that's.
It wasn't an intentional
I
death
don't
stare. It was the
remember.
I was sleeping and you woke me up. And because I'm also 7 months pregnant, I am not in a good mood.
So I guess here's a reminder that we have a couple of incentives for Crisis Core. The rematch is for Ifrit and Bahamut, and if those are met, they can really troll me. Because they give me a material to add into the BMW. That can really troll me. So. You have like 2 hours still.
Let me see if Gal Rocks is still on the stream. He was one of you posting it because
There's video. Like, they took video of, I think, Ryan actually dumping the snow on me or
Yes.
something.
Only you can't see lots on that video, unfortunately, because it was still very dark down there, because we had the, politeness to not turn the light on until you had actually sort of
I think
away
it's more.
for half of the room.
It would have been more amusing if I had rolled the other way and hit Abda in the face. Because, like, he was turned and facing me, and he. Oh my god. Please change video resolution back.
Oh, yeah, change it to PSP. It's on the wrong one.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. That was me hitting main instead of PSP because I'm not really awake yet.
Okay, so right here I need to talk to 3 NPCs. Well, 3 particular NPCs. There's like 5 here you can talk to, but these 3 that I'll be doing are the fastest. The other 2 are out of the way. I was gonna toss an incentive for me to pretty much do this blind, but I've done this part here with no glasses, and because I don't need to see it, and I'm blind without them. Yeah, pretty much what happened is Zach had his wallet stolen, and now he's trying to learn how to chase down something still.
Oh, I thought he was trying to learn how to chase down little kids and stole his wallet.
That too.
It's like, dude, you're a member of
Yeah, well, he could have chased Hollander, so what makes you think he can chase a kid?
Yeah, but that's because Hollander runs like Sid. I mean, when you run like Sid, you're so confused. You're not sure if you're catching him or if he's just running faster than he looks. I mean, he's got like those big long strides. Just yeah. You never know.
Yeah, I need to give this kid 1 potion, and I found this is about, I think it's about 20 seconds faster than another NPC I could use. I don't like to give him 1. You can give him up to 3, but you don't have to give him 1 to continue. So since I talked to 3, Aerith is now just standing right here, and we can talk to her.
We've met the donations for squats, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
How close are we to when is squats?
2 hours or so.
Still? Holy cow! I saw a shiny shower.
Okay, so right there they want you to run the long way around. However, if you just go backwards, you hit the spot, because that little light area right there is the trigger for this cutscene. Except you see Zach coming in from the other way, even though I walked that way. So that's pretty much like, hey, you're supposed to run from that way, not from that way.
Minor inconsistencies. Final Fantasy logic.
Shadow, but then not exercising on the stream is bad luck.
And now we're like interrogating this kid, like, you shouldn't have stolen that wallet. Like, why did you do that? Apparently his family just needs some medicine, and they don't have any money. Or like, actually what happened is they need some medicine, and his wallet got eaten by monsters.
Amazing.
So Zach, being the hero that he is, volunteers, hey, I'll go kill those monsters and get your wallet back for you.
He's just trying to look tough in front of Harris.
Pretty much.
Are those monsters donation trackers using donations?
I actually have some donations.
Go right ahead.
We have time to read them. Okay, there's $15 from Sebastian Rook. Thank you, no comment. $10 from Matthew Belial saying, this marathon is awesome. I love it when people get together for a good cause. Please put this donation towards muting the TV and FF10 and the laughing scene. Can't stand that scene.
Okay, so right here, this battle, these are the enemies that took the wallet, by the way. This battle, these enemies can do a move that it's like stop, and like most other Final Fantasies, stop is not a fun status effect, so I want to kill these guys as fast as possible. Thankfully, with the combination of the power wrist and the curse ring, I have an extra 20 attack, which is making me do 1200 damage on my critical hits at level 9.
That's pretty fantastic.
So if you have any more comments?
I do. I have more donations, but unfortunately no more comments that I can see. $10 from Anthony Dutes. Thank you. $10 from Jonathan Demota. $10 from Fabrice Trio. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And $35 from Paul Munieri. Sorry if I mispronounced your name too. But thank you all so much for donating.
Yeah, we got this kid's wallet back, and he can go get money, and he kind of gives back like, you know, you looked richer than you are. I'm spending all my money on ethers. I'm sorry.
It's got a habit to feed.
Zach's got a bad habit for ethers, so maybe it's a good habit because
He sometimes gets surly and a little angry when he doesn't have ethers for a while. He's got an ether dependency. So that's why he was getting so angry earlier in the run when those dogs were just like, ethers? What are those? Oh, forget it.
Okay, so this is another case of they wanted you to go the other way, but let's go this way.
Take the short way.
Yeah, because see, they walked in from that, I came from the bottom. So this guy gives me rewards for how many of the shopkeepers I talked to, and I only talked to 2, so the third one is just too far away. And so this is basically Zach and Eric are going on a little date, kinda.
Yeah, I recognize this music.
That can't be. This music's never been played before. It's an impossibility.
When he's wanting to give her a little present as a 1-day anniversary, I'm like, Zach, it's been 15 minutes.
Hey, Zach's a man of action, okay?
Here's our 15-minute anniversary.
Hey, it might only have been 15 minutes, but that's 1 day in guy language. To a guy of that.
By the way, here's more inconsistency. I've been mashing voiced.
Did you say foist?
Voiced.
Oh, I was like, someone said noir and I heard foist and I'm going, what, moitas? No, please.
Yeah.
That was
we
yesterday.
Have mashed and then suddenly voiced.
Yeah, it
Like-
looks great.
Could you at least be consistent on these cutscenes, please?
Yeah.
It would give me a few more breaks. Or it might not. Yeah. I was like, hey, let's actually go out on a date. That sounds kind of like a date. Uh-huh. Let's go. And you don't say let's go right now, waste about 30 seconds.
Someone said Zach is speedrunning the relationship.
Wow.
They're gonna end up in Vegas by the end of the day.
Oh, man.
Any percent or 100%?
Assuming you're assuming nothing bad happens here, right?
That couldn't be.
PG, guys.
Come
Keep
on.
it peachy.
Totally happy. You know Final Fantasy VII is such a cheery game.
So, everyone
Yeah, you're assuming
is
nothing bad is about to happen, right?
Maybe.
Do you think that they're happy?
What do you mean?
Got a $10 donation from Garrett Gardner saying, throw this to whatever my fellow Montanans, Meta and Rini want.
But
What?
they're not normal. They get some kind of special surgery,
It's between us, fellow Montana.
don't they?
Who?
Garrett Gardner says,
Oh,
throw this
Garrett.
to whatever
I
you
was-
guys want.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I was like, is it Garrick or is there another Montana I'm not aware of? You take care of it. I'm busy.
Freya Nami.
Thank you.
Fran Nami, okay, no problem.
See, I love it. I just hand everything up to her and she just takes care of it.
It's never.
That's what you Eastern Montana do. Is like,
You're right.
Just put it on the
Because we're smart enough to know that we can just think you do it and you'll take care of it.
Scary.
That's why we supervise and you do all the heavy labor.
And they love it.
We work smarter, not harder. Go Eastern Montana.
Actually, I'm the soldier.
This is actually how it is with kids all the time too, which is awesome.
I'm sorry.
What's this one about? This is winning. Is it anything?
So pretty.
That won't last.
The face?
The eyes.
Especially
You
right
like him?
there. I think Uyama is gonna cause a bidding war today.
Alright.
With Mako
Wolf
energy.
Team is
A
one of
soldier
the
trademark.
options for.
Zidane's name.
Oh, yeah, that could become a war very
Color of
quickly.
the sky, right?
Uyama, I hope you're ready to take on France.
So yeah, Aerith doesn't realize that Zack is a soldier, even though she's like, they seem kind of scary, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. So he's just like, whatever.
What about you, Aaron?
And you know, he has a giant sword on his back that's not like a tip off or anything.
Dude, people walk around with giant swords all the time. Don't you know? Haven't you ever seen Final Fantasy VII, which was made after this game?
That's not all that bad.
We're going to Comic-Con.
I haven't actually gone to Comic-Con, but I have been to some conventions. They take your plastic
And by the way,
from you.
guess what?
They what?
Really?
Guess what?
Convention.
So much for that date. Something happened.
I love the same cell phone
I'm
voice.
sorry, but duty calls.
So that must be a low percent dating speedrunning.
Well, I guess I should get going then.
You have to do the cell phone skip, Zach. If you're going to speedrun this date, you have to learn the cell phone skip. Otherwise, it will be a game over. And it will literally say, and Zach was never heard from again.
Yeah. It'll be fine. I know that now.
I think people are liking the spell skip. So I was like, how do I get back to the station building? Oh, it's that way that I was trying to go. I bet it's towards the train station. So yeah, he's like, oh, look, there's still enemies out here. But guess what? Walk right around them.
So, get a true ending. Crisis Core had an alternate ending.
But you can never do it because you can't control the cutscene.
He learns the cell phone skip and actually gets a data that he's dead. It's like, he like makes some kind of joke in regards to like speedrunning, and everyone's like, wait, what? Like, unless you're a speedrunner, you don't understand like the joke, and we're just like, oh my gosh, they actually took a speedrunner's advice, put a joke like that in a game. It'd be so awesome.
And this kid's like, hey, I want to give you this material. I'm never going to steal again. So take the steal material so you know you can steal people's wallets.
What?
Except, unfortunately, you can't actually steal any wallets. Otherwise, I have a lot more money. Since money in this run gets pretty tight.
What happened to my dating sim? What?
You answered yourself when I was paying attention to her. You got the bad end.
Yeah. You didn't learn the cell phone skip. It's a one-frame trick.
So you know how he just took? I'm pretty sure he just took the train up here. He's on the highway.
Dude.
Interesting.
Dude, if it works for Mega Man X, it'll
Okay.
work for...
D-pad, work please. My D-pad is troubling. So yeah, there's some interesting items you can steal in here that you can trade in a little bit to get some more materia. But the biggest one here would be an item you can use to get gravity, but it's not. I've tested the gravity strats and it's about equal, and you still have to use a lot of the Naga.
Now looking at those enemies, they all have one wing. Are those just Genesis's clones that he made? He made that many clones?
Yeah, they're basically mass producing clones.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I was like, I'd always wondered about that, like, wait, huh?
Yeah, they're mass producing clones. And you can see as like the game progresses, they start degrading more and more, along with like Genesis's. Yeah, these enemies can be kind of trolls because
They have Budenhagen technology. You can see the ball underneath. They have...
that is why they can be trolls.
Yeah.
Because they can basically do a drill attack and it hits
Dude,
for quite a bit.
I never... Dude, this game is filling so many plot holes about the Final Fantasy VII universe. Budenhagen was not the one who invented floating ball technology. It was these guys, and Budenhagen just stole it for his own sinister purposes. I mean, seriously, look at that. All the sense in the world.
Yeah, I'm losing clones because they just keep appearing. Out of thin air, literally.
Maybe there's a drop ship and they just have to kind of, you know, they have stealth technology.
Maybe.
I mean, this is Shinra we're talking about here. If they have floating ball technology, stealth technology is probably even easier to do.
Zach, what have I told you? Pick one enemy and kill it. Okay, got the double kill there at least. I'll take it. Okay, so this next enemy is the main issue in this little gauntlet, which is pretty much the reason why I say it. I'm pretty safe, but marathon luck. Also, I hadn't saved in a while.
Please do so.
I saved. Don't worry, I did. That's what I'm saying. I saved mainly because I had saved in line because this guy could.
He could laugh.
He could possibly be a turn.
Now what can you do that's 30?
For this guy, twin kick. It hits twice for pretty decent damage. Also that hit, that one.
Okay, now.
He has 2 attacks that can hit you twice. Also.
Oh wow, what was that?
That would be twin kick.
No, like the other one, it looked like you were way away and you suddenly took damage.
Yeah, that it has a really huge
Long range.
It
Okay,
has
that's
really
what I was
long range
wondering.
on it. Okay.
Right, regain obtain.
Region of Pain. Roll the credits because I'm out of here. Okay. If only it actually took roll the credits. Bye.
It's like you find out nothing about the rest of the game. It's just like, yeah, that was the game. Whatever happened to Zack and Aerith? Eris. I just said Aerith. Wow. Eris.
Aerith.
It's Aerith in this.
It's Aerith.
It is it? Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Aerith in here.
Opposite later game made translation error.
Yeah.
I think this
No,
series
no.
made a translation
Yeah,
error.
that was actually a translation error. It's supposed to be Aerith. Every other official material has it.
Has Aerith, yeah. In Kingdom Hearts, she's Aerith as well.
So yeah, every other official material has a TH. So yes.
I'm already confused enough as it is. This game is so confusing. Please don't break whatever fragile sanity I have left.
Really sure.
Basically, yeah, every other official material.
We could just call her Miss MB.
No, because then Mr. MB, the
No matter what happens,
estranged husband, just basically rallied his French troops against me and destroyed me in my sleep.
as long as I hold,
I don't feel comfortable knowing that somehow that is Miss MB.
join my battle.
Well, wait. Then, okay, I'm now.
All that
Never mind. I'm
creates
done.
suffering.
I'm done. My brain is starting to spin all sorts of stuff, and I'm just shutting up now.
I'll help you.
Okay, so this is totally Final Fantasy logic. One wing, and
Flying feels.
you can fly. You can fly fine. One wing.
I was gonna say, magic.
And especially you can fly fine when you have Zack on this side and the wing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call it balance. Counterbalance.
Hey, Sephiroth's been a while.
You're late.
Okay, at least we're on the same side. Eh, whatever. Okay, so sometimes there's a battle right there. You can usually avoid it, but this one you can never avoid.
There's no you found no way around.
I found no way around it. The encounter area is just.
Is it the full length of the?
It's just close enough to the wall that you can't get around it.
But I'm saying, like, is like from one wall to the other. That's what I mean.
Yeah. You may recognize this area. Number 7.
No, we've never seen it before.
Alright.
Yeah.
My
I was
bad.
gonna say, where have you been?
I think it was, away during this period, sleeping. Where am I going? The safe point isn't over there. Okay, so I actually want to de-equip the curse ring and put the star pendant back on because this boss could be a jerk and use some magic.
The
So
first batch of French toast ready, so you can take a break to eat.
She's got another 3 hours to go. That's why it's so
Is
bad.
there a cutscene long enough where you could go get something to eat?
not quite long enough to go eat. Okay, so how we go?
The French toast, it is trolling. There's no RNG about the French toast.
Well, if no one's going, maybe I will.
I
You
might
might as
go,
well
but
go, just
before I
because
go,
you're
I
probably
will
leaving
check
soon anyways,
if there are
aren't
more
you?
donations,
Hmm?
and there aren't right now. But I will try to eat fast so I can
You
check
go
them
ahead.
quickly.
I'll hold the fort.
Okay.
Or I'll try.
Okay, so you have to talk to Hojo twice here. And the second time, you do not want to say. He's like, "Are you prepared to defend this great mind?" You do not want to say maybe not. I had one of my old records. I said maybe not 4 times.
Look at how manly he's posing there. Chest out, hips forward like, I got this.
So if we have any more donations, then we have a little bit of time for the boss.
Who's here?
Because spoilers, there's a boss coming up.
That's my phone. I don't keep doing that until I charge it.
Hollander sent you. Correct?
Nothing right now.
You
I'll
think that
check
if you obey Hollander, he'll stop your body
Update
from
on
degrading. Is that
what
it?
we can
Pitiful.
bid on for
Just
incentives for this game.
pitiful, I say.
And
Genesis.
naturally, meta will be working out for all of you.
A second-rate
Sometime
hack
soon.
like Hollander couldn't
And
cure a
if you'd like to throw Rinny some
Genesis.
troll,
That's enough.
you have also the Bahamut and the Ifrit
My
rematches.
friend, the fates are cruel. There are no dreams. No honor remains. The arrow has left the bow of the goddess. The entire cast of Hollander's Freak Show. Shut up, you! Loveless, Act 4. Where the two friends challenge each other to a duel. An ancient epic. I read it thinking it might aid my research, but pure drivel.
How does the duel end?
Unknown. The last act is missing, and yet to be discovered. There are various theories.
This is crazy good. Well, I mean, just in general, we're getting everybody has had really overall.
Except for Opera.
The mysterious
But he's stuck
gift
with
of
the
the
reason
goddess.
still.
What is the meaning behind it? For us, at least.
The two.
Hey!
You have
Hold it,
to bring him
Genesis!
lightweight now. He's so good.
Okay, so I love this next cutscene. Yeah, there's a small little, break between the cutscenes here, but hence these noises.
My
Yeah.
soul corrupted by vengeance.
Also, this is one of my favorite lines from all of
Torment
this.
to
Is this
find
little
the
section
end
right
of
here.
the journey in my own salvation
Maybe because I've heard it
and
so many
your
times.
eternal slumber.
I'm not.
Good.
No, I'm just saying, maybe because I've heard it so many times, that's why it's kind of just become one of my favorites.
Zach, I leave this to you.
Huh? What?
You can do this. Trust me.
There's a lot more to do.
Don't leave me here! Stop! Come back!
Okay, so yeah, I love this. I love this part here. It's like,
Aerith?
what?
Listen, can I call you back later?
Cell
Oh,
phone
wait.
I
shoot.
have some company.
I love this entrance too. It's like, yeah, I'm cool, and you know it. Okay, this line coming up here.
Don't keep your guests waiting, she says.
And finally, we got item emotions again. Not having times 9 bonus to Aerith, which is the max you can get for a bonus. So I want to toss a barrier because this guy
It starts.
Yeah, it starts, of course, right when he's doing an attack, because, okay, so his attack is a huge sweep, and it'll knock me all the way across the arena, so I have to run all the way back to get to him. So out of all the DMWs, my favorites are the Sephiroth and Field Link, just because they're a multi-hit. So,
Wow.
the ones! What? I just recently cut the material slot 1 too,
Good luck.
because it was not doing anything for me.
Wow, this is some amazing DMW action here.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, this is like one of the fights Endure does nothing on because you still get swept across the arena. Am I gonna get a level? Thank you. Oh, fuck.
Wow! This is hilarious.
But level 10 means I now have Invincible, which is what Aerith's BMW does, along with giving you like pretty much a full heal. Invincible will now last for 2 minutes. And I got that, so now, guess what? He's about to do his big move.
You just take no damage.
Guard.
What? You
That's
wanna...
actually really good luck, though, because...
Wow. Oh, and then you modulate phase right away.
So that's
Uh-oh.
getting that on here is actually really, really good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Because that means his... Okay, so Exaflare does about 82% damage. 82% of your HP is damage.
Oh, wow.
So I have to be on the ball to heal after Exaflare if I don't have Invincible.
So you pretty much just got the DMW. What is this? 5 modulating phases?
I think we're finding a blooper right here. Okay, good. Thank you. I can dodge. I can dodge because...
This is amazing.
Because if you give me a Sephiroth when he's sweeping again... Modulating phase!
It's like the worst time.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you can see with where Bahamut Fury is placed, you cannot get behind them, and this is one of the fights where you have to melee attack him. Wow, 2 cluster spears in a row.
Oh wow, nice dodge.
So yeah, cluster spear is the reason I have the star pendant back on. I dodge. I'm good.
I know, but it's just the timing of it.
Thank you! So yeah, cluster spear is the reason I put the star pendant back on, because it does magic damage, and just to help nullify some of the... A third cluster spear!
Oh, what?
A third cluster spear.
I thought you got hit by that.
You have some invincibility for... Wait, I never get 2 hexa fangs.
Yeah.
I never get 2 hexa fangs in this fight.
Is that bad?
It just means he's prepping for another Exaflare. So I need to kill him now. He's almost dead. Problem is he has like 12,000 HP.
12,000? That looked more like 400.
Well, 12,000.
Wow.
So that
You got modulating trolled. Holy smokes. The people know.
This is the true marathon run.
This really hasn't been though, if you think of it. Well,
Yeah.
aside from the very first battle,
The
that
first
was so
roll.
good.
The first roll. And then that battle was just like,
It's been good the rest of the way.
it's been acceptable.
Well, yeah, I mean, well,
For a marathon
yeah,
run?
that was funny.
So you don't actually have to match that one. That you have until the screen fades out to get rid of it, basically. And like it'll even stay right here. You just to continue, you just have to get rid of the dialogue.
Zack, I valiantly assaulted his ankles, and he fell to pieces. That's what it looked like.
So I put some phase modulation in your phase modulation. So you can
level while you level.
I can highly recommend Steph's French toast.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're torturing me. I'm not trying to.
Speak not of the French toast.
Maybe have what, 3.5 hours left?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't realize
Here
how long this
shortly,
one
I'm
was.
going to have to get off the couch and go shower.
Okay. Yeah, you still have like a little under.
Well, I want to make sure I'm also not going in the shower when anyone else gets in the shower, meaning I have to wait, meaning it's, yeah.
Okay, so Aerith's just like, hey, what about that flower wagon? No. I do not want to build the flower wagon. Do not speak of the flower wagon, Aerith. Okay, so normally my runs, this is where I'd actually go pick up that free Phoenix down, but for marathon safety, I got that before. Pretty much mainly for Bahamut Fury because of Cluster Sphere.
Right.
And because of Exaflare, just because of the fact, just because of the fact that it does 82% of my HP and I have to go on the ball to heal after it. But that was like the only good luck in that whole fight was invincibling Exaflare. I'm kind of glad I got to show that though because that's the main fight that Aerith's DMW is actually useful in.
I could not help with that.
No,
I like DMW?
Yeah, I was.
Oh! Dang!
I was just like, what? And just like, I should probably switch my time a little bit though. Notes right there. I'm like, do not forget this.
I like how you put it in caps.
It's like I'm just yelling at myself.
Do we have any donations over there?
Unfortunately not. I thought that there would be some after I came back from
Wow.
breakfast, but yeah.
I guess people just have no love for Aaron. You people are ruthless. You're making a grown lady cry. You should feel ashamed of yourselves.
You could donate to
Get 'em,
see
Nana.
her rematch Bahamut.
You could donate to troll me, basically.
So if for some reason you don't like her, if you do like her, you can bring your donations for the charity. Either way.
Yeah.
Out of your two incentives left,
What are they?
Which one's worse?
It's
Bahamut.
Bahamut?
You can rematch
Everybody-
Bahamut or rematch Ifrit. You can do both of them.
I'd say rematch Bahamut since
Everybody
Bahamut
donate
seems
for
very
Bahamut
trolly.
right now.
Yeah.
The big reason Bahamut is trolly is just I have to do another mission to unlock him and his Mega Flare. Not to spoil anything because it does a bit more than the storyline fight.
Doesn't matter. We want trolling in this.
The main reason you control me is because it adds Ifrit and Bahamut, Ifrit and or Bahamut to the DMW.
I know.
Please troll her. I want the DMW to cause her so much angst and frustration.
You know, Larry.
I'm like the meanest person in the world.
Mean.
I don't even care.
So if you want to troll me, you can get Ifrit and Bahamut added to the DMW via the rematches.
It's $100 for each one, and that can be a sum of donations from several people. Doesn't have to just be one person. And even though it would troll Aaron, it would also donate $100 to JDRF for each one. That would be pretty fantastic.
So we're about to see a familiar face. Oh wait, no, we've never seen him
You've
before.
never seen. Why do you keep acting as if you've seen these people?
Really bad case of deja vu.
Maybe it's just because I played the game before, that's why it's a familiar face.
But would it be deja vu or deja vu vu? Because it seems like I've seen these people twice before.
So it actually wasn't a really long time. It was a long loading screen, but it was also kind of like the helicopter crashing.
Do not get to the chopper.
By the way, hey look, snow.
Well, how do you do?
Oh,
They
no.
landed in Edmonton. Oh.
Yeah, they're in Edmonton right now. Guys,
That's
you
the
won't
driveway
believe this.
to Oxnard House.
Yeah. He's gonna come slap the DMV around in this game and say, "Cut it out."
No signal out here. Well, at least we're all in one piece. We'll be all right. Thankfully, we have someone used to this kind of terrain.
I like this right here. Kind of fitting for us.
Yeah, I'm a country boy. All right then.
You are.
We would
Yeah,
have
someone
reached
uses
Modelheim by
this
now
terrain.
if we
No,
hadn't
country boy,
crashed.
I get
Yeah.
it.
So,
It's kind of fitting for
we're
us.
going to need to make
Kinda.
up for
For me,
lost
heck
time.
no. I'm a city
Really?
kid.
Oh, fine, for me.
Yeah, you're definitely a country girl.
All
I'm a
right.
city kid, and I just
Follow me
dominate
then.
booze.
We have a $10 donation from Decker Wanesi. I'm really sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. No comment yet, but thank you for your
Okay, so-
donation.
More safety saving, just because I could possibly get trolled if I hit an encounter. I shouldn't, but if my wall hugging isn't perfect here, I'll hit an encounter. So yeah, we got more of the wall hugging here, which if you weren't here before is just to avoid the encounter areas, because encounters in this game aren't random, they're just set in certain places.
Now, one question I have that I just thought of is if you go past one of the battles and then you come back across it, is it always in that same spot? Like you could literally just keep doing this and level up on the same fight?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, if it respawns, it has like, it could not be there. You might have to walk back through it a couple times.
Okay, but basically there are set spots where the battle
Yeah, it's set
encounters
spots
are.
and not set encounters. It's set spots where the encounters
Okay,
are, and you
okay.
just walk right around them. If the wall is like far enough away from the encounter.
Yo! Don't fall too far behind. At least someone's keeping up.
Okay, so
Well,
we have someone
I'm
here
not
we've never
contradicting.
seen before,
From where?
or someone coming up here we've never seen them before.
Evil.
There's some random
Never, ever,
infantryman
ever,
from Nibelheim.
Me?
Gungaga. Like his head's in the.
Hey, what's so funny about that? You know Gungaga? No, but it's such a backwater name. Ditto Nibelheim. Like you've been there. I haven't. But there's a reactor there, right? A Mako reactor outside Midgar usually means nothing else out there.
Me.
Song. Me and
Whoa!
And he has
no
perfect
way.
hair after taking that helmet off.
Lightning.
backwater experts. Oh yeah.
No way.
Who's Cloud?
It's Claude FFC.
Good.
That was
I
his
don't-
name. That
I don't
was
get
his,
it.
That was his name in FF7.
It's Claude.
That's what they donated for.
I don't get it.
That's what they donated for. That was his name.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
get it.
T.
I still don't know who that is.
I'm pretty sure
It's a Final Fantasy.
from
It's a French
Tactics.
Final. Yeah, it's a French Final Fantasy Tactics run,
Okay, there you go.
I believe.
Shinra brand hair gel.
No cloud nor squall shall hinder your doom.
Oh man.
Touche.
He's just an NPC. I wouldn't worry about him.
Yeah.
He's not important. I mean, he was only out of the DMW. He's not important, right?
Like, did he even give you the potion or an ether?
No, he just gave me heightened emotions, but those won't affect
Heightened emotions?
Well, actually, those will still affect me right now because I don't have the curse ring on again.
Those ones, yeah.
At least not yet.
This Cloud's hair. You mean what? What?
Got a donation here, $35 from Jerome Nevo. Thank you very much. Happy to
Leaves
get some
us
donations coming in.
$633.88 away.
Fantastic.
So yeah, pretty much this area is like you have cutscene, walk to the next area, cutscene, walk to the next area, cutscene. That's pretty much this first part of this area. So Cloud's just being like, I want to join Soldier, but I don't know if I have what it takes.
I want to do it to impress this girl that I really don't even know I want to impress.
Nirvana.
We're going to be receiving a donation of some pizzas later. Does anyone have any requests for what kind you'd like?
Oh,
Cheese
the
extra
chat's
cheese.
gonna explode.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with cheese, extra cheese.
I'll go with
I'm
pepperoni,
really
but
anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I like mushroom a lot, but you don't have to.
Okay.
If the people don't.
But if there's one pizza, we'll just make it with just mushrooms and give it just to Mercury. She gets her own personal pizza. Have them sign the box even. She'll have this as a memento of her trip back home.
I'm gonna auction off my choice for pizza to the first person that donates.
Until someone makes like a troll pizza.
Okay, so up here they're wanting Zach to go investigate this reactor because it's just right in front of us. However, upcoming we have what I have dubbed Metal Gear Zach.
Is there a box included?
There's crouching and there's some stuff you can hide behind.
Is there a box available that I can hide under? I wish to see if I can imitate Metal Gear Zach. There are no boxes available.
Troll.
She wants to troll fight.
No, see the reason I take this is either way, if there's a battle, I would take the other way if this battle wasn't if that battle was available. But since this battle isn't always here, I just take this way. It's not always here, so
Okay.
I just take the shorter way. It's not a case of Benora. I take the shorter route just in case. Also, I'm saving because I don't want to watch this cutscene again.
I think it is time I head off for a little bit.
Okay.
1, hungry. 2, more.
See, I think anyone who's played this game before will remember this part because it's not very pretty to try and get all the items. So there's 6 treasure chests within here. And to try and get all of them, you have to avoid these 3 guards that are wandering around. So,
He's doing squats.
yeah,
He does squats to stay warm?
Mhm.
Oh, dude. Dude!
Okay, if you could just wait till I get through here, Meta, that would be great. Because I need to watch a certain soldier on his movements. Yeah, Zach does squats to stay warm.
That seems a lot more effective than just shivering.
Yeah. He's just like, we can hold up by the throne, the blood flow. He's warming up. I think he senses that there is a challenger coming that could get thrown in for King Squat Master.
Yeah, I've always figured I just use this to practice for the squad. Okay.
Seriously, if he stops at like the right position, it looks like seriously like.
Okay. I need a little serious. Okay, so I want to pick up this treasure chest because it contains death. That will become important in about a minute. And after I have a cutscene coming up again. Or just go through the loading.
Nicely done. Be a good time to get some donations in, you guys.
Nice, I didn't get that battle. I mixed up for the other one I got then. Okay, so if you remember I got a Pandara materia off of Bahamut Fury and I just picked up that death. Fuse them together, I make Dark Sandaga. This will become this materia is the first step.
Stairs 2.
Well, it's actually the third step in making what is going to be the key to this, the big key to this doing this run.
Okay.
I have to get through. I have a cutscene. You can do it. Okay. Go. I just have to make sure I put it on.
Yeah.
First
Okay.
one, because
Now,
it's important.
now I'm disappearing for a while.
Okay.
Until 5 minutes later.
Okay, so this upcoming boss has a move he will use if you do not have the curse status on.
Okay.
You know how you can get the curse status, put the curse ring back on.
Right. There you go.
So, I skipped that move. It's about a 20-second move. And it also prevents the DMW from rolling.
Excellent.
And the reason, normally if it wasn't important for this fight, I would just make this Dark Thundaga to downgrade it to a Thundaga. But this boss, this upcoming boss here, is vulnerable to poison. Dark Thundaga can inflict poison on hits.
Oh boy.
So
that's pretty cool.
Pretty much what's become the biggest strat in this fight is to poison him. And like just Dark Thundaga him off the bat and poison him, and he can put up a magic defense so you can't hit him with it, but he's still taking poison damage.
That's good though. That's awesome.
So it's pretty much become the big thing for this fight. So yeah, the biggest thing for this fight is poison and curse status on.
Okay.
He can also inflict poison on you, but I just got the Star Pendant on.
So you're okay. Yeah.
Easy avoid.
2 messages from downstairs. There's more breakfast ready, and there's coffee ready.
Oh.
I want to bring you up something.
I might go just grab like something like a real quick something number 1, and one might things are. Or I might do something else.
There's a fruit salad available. I can bring it up with a toothpick or 2. If you like fruit salad.
We'll see.
Really good. I had some.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, this boss is well under poison, so the first thing I'm going to do is Dark Thundaga him.
This isn't Sephiroth, is it?
Yeah.
No, this is Genesis.
Okay.
So, poison first try. That's good. Now I just need to stay alive. So this actually is a kind of, see, magic defense.
There you go.
Now I can't damage him with Dark Thundaga, so I'll have to need for that. I can't damage him with Dark Thundaga right now, but he's still taking poison. The other benefit is poison will make him stagger for a second, which can interrupt his moves. So
it's fantastic. So you have a really solid strat. You don't have to.
Yep,
not too worrisome.
And that's the boss.
That was awesome.
That's the first Genesis fight, by the way.
Well done. We got a $30 donation from Driscoll sitting, to my right.
Sitting like 2 feet away.
Yeah. To name Edgar N.A. rules. Shots fired, France. Shots fired.
Pride is lost. Winds slipped away.
So it goes without saying, everybody in North America is going to have to help us out on that one.
Yeah.
I think it's time for a good old-fashioned war.
But yeah, this fight, it could troll me because he does actually have a move that does a lot of damage if I don't guard it. But other than that, that fight's pretty much down pat with the whole poison strategy.
That's awesome, though.
There's actually only 2 bosses in this entire game that are vulnerable to poison. This is the second one. The first one was the Eraser, but there's no viable way to get poison. There is a way to get poison at that point, but it's so far out of the way that it's not worth it.
Wow.
I have to go all the way back. I have to go all the way into town, talk to an NPC, get to a save point, do a mission, finish the mission, get back up to the story triggers.
That doesn't sound out of your way at all. What are you talking about?
No. Yeah, the only bosses that are vulnerable to poison are this Genesis fight and the T-Eraser fight.
Wow.
Genesis.
So after this fight, it adds Genesis to DMW. Genesis is kind of a special case on the DMW. He doesn't appear normally, but the DMW can like transform into his image, and once it does, his image stays in the DMW until the end of that chapter. So I've just got a few more story triggers to go hit up if you've got some donations.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. I do not
just
want to
about
unplug
took
that
over.
computer. None right now, unfortunately. Hopefully DMW's more soon.
So yeah, Mercury Genesis is now in the DMW because it's a special case. He doesn't show up normally, but once it goes into the moduling phase, it can change into the Genesis image.
Wow.
And that adds into the DMW until the end of the chapter.
Oh, that's fun.
Actually, his one is actually pretty good, so I'm not.
So it's not too bad.
His is actually pretty good. It's probably the best magic one. There's 3 magic-based ones: Clouds, Sungs, and Angels.
Okay. 3
magic, 2, not counting the summons obviously, 3 magic, 2 buff ones, and 2 physicals.
Okay.
Otherwise it's 2/2/2 without Genesis in there. And that is the wall deck. It's not the wall you want to go down.
He's just really trying to avoid encounters, you know? He's trying to help you out.
I mean, I believe most of the summons are magical. I haven't really messed with the summons much since they're so far out of the way for the speed run. But yeah, there's 2/2/2 on the regular DMW for physical, buff, and magic.
Okay.
But normally the magic ones are really weak. And we're actually about to get a buff to both of the main magic ones. And we've got a major boss coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be that?
No, this is just a small little thing here. If you have to be careful on it though, because it could control me.
You can see I haven't actually played this game.
And that is me having no MD. That was great. Right, because I actually was able to Dark Saga.
Just get a shout out to Derek Highwing. Welcome back to the Twitch chat.
So pressure is the main move that's an issue. It knocks me down and gives me the stun stats with it. And obviously if I'm stunned, I'm not doing damage. Other than that, it's just basically try and stay behind them. But thankfully, because of pressure, he like flies up and then lands. It puts you in opportune spots to get behind him. So he's trying to hit you, so he's right past you. And once he started casting that wall, he was done because I had him in a item lock there. So gee, an Angel copy. I wonder if he's here.
Never would have guessed it.
Nah. Cloud's dead. Yeah, okay. Oh darn, he's alive.
Oh shoot. Guess I'll have to make Final Fantasy VII after all.
Because this totally came out first, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's why it's for the 10th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII, right?
Other way around, come on.
Alright, 7 was for the 10th anniversary of this game. That's why 7 doesn't have as good.
They even did the whole retro look. They tried to make it look, you know, not like.
Okay, so I'm getting heightened emotions for the DMW. I just got to boost the song and troll. I just got to boost both Sung and Cloud there. So yeah, those are both the magic ones. I have a boss coming up that has really high spirit, so in other words, really high magic defense.
Oh boy.
There's
Not
about
exactly what you were looking forward to.
Yeah, there's one boss within about the next hour that actually is really, really vulnerable to magic. So they're actually really useful in that fight.
Okay.
And I do have the DMW going for it, so. And yes, I will be saving again because this boss could royally troll me. Okay. We have a big menu trip coming up. I need to de-equip Dark Sandaga and here, and then go into the menu, and I need to use Dark Sandaga, and not here. I need to use here, which makes Sandaga. Now you think, shouldn't that be weaker, right?
You would think so.
However, yes, it is weaker, but it is also cheaper to pass.
I see, so it's just a weak to it.
Yes. I just realized I never equipped Regen. Okay, so I will also want to take off the first ring for the spell and put on the power wrist and leave the star pendant on because the main strategy for this is to make him, just force him into using magic attacks. So, I need to in case I get hit, I need to make sure I'm not getting utterly wrecked by it.
you guys don't want to donate to see the Bahamut and Ifrit rematches, I'd like to remind you that the next game is Final Fantasy V, which has quite a few donation options still up for grabs. There's a challenge to fight the optional Gilgamesh battles, which is pretty fantastic.
There's naming farts.
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes I can get trolled right there and get a battle, but I didn't get it. Clearly it was just trolling me right by Sung, because, okay, so the Sung hitbox, you have Sung here, you have the door here, and the battle is like within an inch of Sung. You can sneak past it, but it can troll too.
You know, if we met the fight optional Gilgamesh battles, which who doesn't want to see that? We would be stone's throw away from our goal.
Yes, we would.
So there you go. There's another reason to donate for it.
We are very, very close. It's only a little over $600 to get to 15,000, which would be pretty amazing.
To prepare you.
Saying we're just on 48 hours in.
Yeah. It would be 48 hours at 6 p.m. tonight, so
during FF5.
It'd be pretty fantastic.
So let's get 15,000.
Let's do it before we even get to FF5.
We have
set
about
an even higher goal, get more money to JDRF.
Yeah, we have about 3 hours left in Crisis Core, so let's do it.
We can easily do this by the end of Crisis Core.
My father is dead.
Because this is about the this cutscene is about the halfway point
My
in the
mother
run.
Shane
Okay.
made her take her own
I
life.
typically hit here about 3 hours, and quite literally, I've been in this cutscene, like somewhere in this cutscene, right when it hit the 3 hour mark.
Misguided.
And the record is
She should have
5:59.
been
Well, there you go.
proud that
So I
she
mean,
was the
304.
Yeah, you're right
305,
there.
our experiment.
which means I'm within minutes of the
Or should I say,
regular run now.
It's fantastic. If we got the fight optional Gilgamesh battles and either the Bahamut or Ifrit rematch, we would easily be over our $15,000 goal. So come on, guys, get on that.
Let's crush it.
during the fetal stage. Yes. Genesis.
And you have about
I'll admit
an hour left for the Bahamut and Ifrit rematches, so let's get those donations in.
you were actually bred inside.
Need $100 each, and that's total. So
You.
Yeah,
get some friends together, get to it.
yeah, you have about 1 hour left from this point.
Zach, I am perfect. A perfect monster.
I'd like to remind you that your donations are all going to the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. They research type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune disease in which a person's pancreas stops producing insulin. So they cannot get energy from their sugar anymore, from anything that they eat. It's very deadly, and even with insulin injections, it's not cured. There can still be a host of other problems that come up from having diabetes, like kidney failure, blindness, even amputation of limb amputation in some cases. It's very serious, and the more money we give to JDRF, the closer they get to finding a cure and helping to treat people with this disease. Every donation helps, even small ones. 80 cents out of every dollar goes straight to research.
It all adds up.
It really does.
And if you can donate, spread the word.
Indeed. Tell your friends about our marathon, maybe they can help.
Twitter #C4L Marathon.
Yep. You can share our event on Facebook. It's just called Crystals for Life.
Damn! At least one sample!
And this part right here is kind of... It is kind of emotional because Zach's like, I don't want to do this. He's my mentor. I don't want to fight him.
It's pretty painful, yeah.
And then once it loads,
You can do a game, come on.
that's this game. By the way, this song is really good. Called Face of Lost Pride, if I remember it, which fits. Yeah, this is Zach's just like, I don't want to do this.
What
Yeah, Zach's just like, no. Don't make me do this, please.
It's actually quite a sympathetic character for not getting thrown too much about him in 7.
Cisne doesn't help in this fight, by the way. I have to stay behind him. Okay, here you go. This is how you get Genesis on the BMW.
Oh boy.
Double up.
Power surge.
Yeah, this is the Genesis DMW we just got with the previous boss. The unfortunate thing is I have to rush behind him, otherwise this fight's gonna take twice the amount of time. I'll explain that I'll explain that after the fight.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, I kind of have to focus on the dodging here, so it's slightly serious.
Okay.
Yeah, that's magic damage, and that's the strongest one. Okay, I need Flint here somewhere here, so. The unfortunate thing is with where he's positioned his back, whenever I knock him back like that, I get pushed into the wall. So, or he gets pushed more and more into the wall, so. Level up.
All right.
So, as this goes on, I'm going to have to book it behind him again because where he's positioned, you can see how I'm not really behind him. Oh boy, Wings of Pride. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so Angelo's moves are all based off the 7 skins.
Okay.
Pride, okay, actually I should probably, watch when So yeah, Angelo's moves are all based off 7 skins. Wings of Pride, etc., etc. His main one we'll be seeing is, Thunder of Envy.
Okay.
So, however, his AI goes through a pattern if you are not just Thunder of Envy looping him.
Okay.
And the next one after Wings of Pride is the big issue. There it is, Defensive Lust. Fight's gonna take twice the time. So what Defensive Lust does is it gives him barrier, and barrier, you notice how I'm doing half the amount of damage now?
Yeah. Doesn't seem like such a good one to get.
Yeah. Yeah, End of Gluttony is his next one, which gives him a heal.
Amazing.
On top of him having barrier on. Yeah, that's why you do not want him to get into this loop. Or into his actual AI pattern here. Because he goes barrier and barrier into, healing himself.
If you can just keep Thunder, then, well, at least we know.
Yeah, the optimal strat on this is just to keep Thunder of Envy going. But sometimes, wow, he was actually close enough to dead that it didn't take too much longer.
That was awesome.
You know what? I think I'm gonna grab my laptop real quick here. Also, this is an amazing cutscene, so.
Zach, you have my thanks. This is for you. Protect your honor, always.
So that's the Buster Sword then, huh?
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. And honor.
I do wonder how you can actually fight with that. I mean, I'd be like,
Yeah, I don't know. You sound like Tina stretching.
as long as that doesn't sound like Titus laughing.
Hey, Zach? The sky is closer in the city above, right? Kinda scary. But
do that. I'll do that, and if my name gets picked, I'll just give it to you. PayPal problems, oh yeah.
So you want to be a soldier? Hang in there.
Okay.
So, is everybody here now? Sir! You're all rookies, right? Sir! Yes, sir!
That's not creepy at all.
One piece of advice. No. In order. Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. Got it? Sir! We're all coming back here alive. You hear me? Let's go.
Okay, well, I just donated on behalf of Rennie.
PayPal's being a pain to me, so.
To name Freya Nami, yeah! $10 closer to getting our $15,000 goal.
By the way, part of the VII you ever saw. The beach at Costa del Sol.
No, I never went there. Man, he does the squats all the time. I remember him doing it in the truck in VII too. It's just his favorite pastime.
That's why Lazar was like, I thought all he was good for is doing squats.
No.
Or I thought all he was good
Never
for was
mind
doing
that.
squats.
What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it. I'm calling him.
Director Lazard's not in.
Also, I'd like to note that Zach has changed his
He's been missing for
hairstyle.
a while now.
Yeah,
It was Lazard who was
spikier
funding
now,
all
isn't
his
it?
research. Using
Also,
his
fan
cousin's
service.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them? People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Calling Erin?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient.
Huh?
The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh?
I still don't have a chance.
She's one of a kind.
I'm sorry.
So I just realized I forgot one thing in my last mini trip. I forgot to buy ethers. I might be a little tight on ethers in this next part.
Ooh, I hope it'll be okay.
I have 15. I should be fine, but it might be a little tight. Because this is the start of the strat for the next 2 hours.
Oh boy.
By the way,
I'm fighting
umbrella.
with a beach umbrella.
You know
okay,
what?
guys,
I have an umbrella, but you know what? Let's just cast. Let's just use the Naga.
I got Tim Elevation here from Miss Unify saying really enjoying the stream so far. Runner's choice, what this money goes towards?
Freya Nami. If there's any more, do Freya Nami.
Yep. No problem. I don't even know why I'm asking anymore.
So this fight it's kind of useful to get the magic ones, except, of course.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Unify.
Yeah, these guys can hit you and just interrupt you, and it's...
I really think everyone should donate $5 just for the amazingness of beach umbrella strats. I mean,
and beach umbrella strats involve Sandaga.
Well, you know, you hold it up, it channels the lightning. I can see it making sense.
Yeah, how did you get to the whale all of a sudden?
Close to the Sol.
Part of the we never stopped. The beach of Costa del Sol.
That umbrella is really too good. I want to fight with an umbrella.
It's actually, you could kind of consider this somewhat into FF7 because there is an umbrella in FF7 as well.
It's true.
For Aerith even.
Well, Mercury, you do live in the right country for fighting with umbrellas.
I do. It's very rainy. Umbrellas all the time. I only have a small umbrella though. I obviously need to get a giant beach one to level up my fighting skills.
Well, you could start with a small weapon like the dagger and then go to the two-handed one.
That makes sense. With the beach umbrella.
He's like, oh, this umbrella.
Hanging out, getting tail, doing squats.
He's like, you know.
Hey, use your beach umbrella. Come on, don't use your fists and feet. What do you have an umbrella for?
I like how he wears it on his back too, like he has a holster, even though he's obviously not wearing one.
What, umbrellas don't magically stick to your back?
See, I need to level up, I'm telling you.
He's got a very special belt because that's the only place where he can have something.
The Aether issue might not be an issue. I might be able to do that. I might be able to survive till the next menu.
That would be good.
Which is after the next battle, so.
Okay.
How many more recurrences of beach umbrella will there be?
This is the last one.
No!
There's some missions with it, but they're...
I was so looking forward to it.
I would have put in the missions for the epic umbrella, but unfortunately they aren't very interesting. They're just waves and waves of enemies.
Not as fun as just going.
And they're not
umbrella.
interested in say fighting, rematching Ifrit and Bahamut to add them to the DMW, the troll me.
You don't have any honest total donations on either of those guys?
I'm probably going to ask a really stupid question, but what is DMW?
Stational Mind Wave is what it stands for. It's the slots in the top left.
Ah.
They're dead. Let eat. The Sun Dog is going off. I'm just it hasn't done the damage yet. Okay, I'll take that.
Oh, you're reluctantly.
Oh, that one singled. That one avoided the other Sandaga. So one interesting thing with Langeals is if he's killed the enemy, you won't see the full animation. So there are times you're there at least. They don't too overkill it. Because normally it goes after like 2 or 3 enemies. Or just, you know, one and it hits them lots and lots of times. But if it's almost dead, or if it's already killed it, it just ends the end. It just goes to the end. After it does the first like set of punches. So I'm gonna follow Angeal's advice and not get any wear tear wrestling.